Good reading of that motion.
I would submit that I might have
We still have a point of information.
Point of information.
I'm concerned that if we strike the Credentials Committee's report, then we need to have all of our voter cards so that we can be accounted correctly to our county, so that when we go to wherever we're going to the national convention, we can show that we're a legitimate group that was elected by our county as delegates. And you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. If we strike the credentials, won't we have to sign up per person and identify every person here on a roll call sheet?
Yes.
It is up to your county.
I would probably agree with you there.
I've got my voter ID.
And they are good.
I have my voter ID.
I'm a big county.
Is there anybody here that does not have their original piece of paper given when they registered for the convention?
That's on the list.
On our list.
Can I make a point of information? We also did not, during registration, we did not ask for voter ID or photo ID to collect your badge. So therefore, we would not ask for that now. It was not requested by the state or the national committee.
Those who do not have their badges have identification or voter registrations where we can identify you at a later date.
I have a voter card.
Yes.
Point of information.
I had a point of information over here first.
Just for my clarification, have we not, as of the rule that we were going to let the count stand for 5 minutes and then it would be finalized, this convention now has been accepted as the final credentials report due to that vote. Is that not correct?
I would definitely concur with you on that.
We have done the credentials. We've already had a vote. We allowed even a 5-minute delay for any tardy delegates to arrive, as some did, and they've been included. And I believe that since we voted that credential report would become binding at 6:17 p.m. and 6:17 p.m. is passed, I believe that our credentials have been completed.
Yes.
I'll second it.
So that's not a motion. I still second it though.
Would it be in order to have everyone state that, or raise their hand if they had attended their county convention, since that was
I don't think it's necessary at this point. We can check that later, but we've already certified this as the purpose goal of this organization and convention.
Yeah.
Okay.
So next point of business, Jake.
Okay, there's a point of information that I cannot properly determine, so I would ask the delegation here if you are aware of any counties that had closed delegations where we have delegates here present. Are there any counties present that had a closed delegation?
We don't have a closed delegation, but we had a deadline on our open delegation. But all the people here are within that.
We brought this up at the Credentials Committee, and it was mentioned that none of them were closed.
They were all open. Right.
Okay.
All counties were open.
Point of order.
Point of orders. Please state your order.
We have 2 more delegates. Is it closed now?
Unfortunately, it is closed.
Vote's already passed.
Unless you want to reconsider it.
Can we reconsider it?
I'll make a motion to add them to the permanent role.
We're good to go. You have to state your motion properly in a form of reconsidering a previous action.
I would make a motion to reconsider closing the delegation and amending it to open it up to let the 2 extra delegates in.
I second.
Convention move, point of order.
Yes,
Is it proper for the convention to move regarding the closed or open of a county's delegation?
No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Its deference is given to the county.
So I think that's not the business of.
That's good. I think it would be safe.
Just to clarify, are you trying to add people to your county's delegation
Who were not here all day? They just were in with their children.
but were not credentialed as delegates?
Out here they were.
They were.
Out here, not out here.
Okay, so they're meeting, okay, so I believe it would be in order for there to be a motion to amend the credentialed roll.
We're not worried about it.
By adding
by the county chairman or the county. I would think that if you're going to amend that roll, you're making a motion to reconsider the previous action.
Yeah.
And so you're making a motion to reconsider the action to accept the roll as it was, to make it a roll that includes now 2 more from
point of information.
This is good. This is good.
If we're no longer if the original rolls is invalid, so then we're no longer worried about achieving a quorum, then why does it matter if we add 2 additional delegates? If we already have a majority, then
it's just a point of order and follow the rules. We've already certified that. Now there's a motion on the floor to reconsider the previous action where we had accepted that as our permanent role of credentialed delegates. And has that been seconded?
I seconded it.
Okay, so there is a motion before us, and it has been seconded to reconsider the previous action where we accepted the role of delegates as our permanent organization in order to add the 2 individuals that were inside. Can you please state your point?
Clarification on your question on Cleveland County. Do we have delegates present here that were seeking credential status at state?
Cleveland's fully accounted for. We've got 36 names. We've got 36 votes.
Okay, so
this county is what county? Comanche County has 2 delegates that were inside.
Okay, I just heard the question on whether Cleveland County was closed
because I have to follow.
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
No.
I heard there was a question on whether Cleveland County was open or closed.
And they report that they are open.
All counties are
open.
All counties are open according to individuals that were on the previous credentials committee. Okay, there's a motion to call the previous question. That does require 2/3 vote.
Please state the previous question.
The previous question is a motion that was duly and seconded to reconsider the previous action that we accepted the role of credentialed delegates as our permanent organization in order that we could add 2 delegates from Comanche County. Now, in order to call the question, they would require 2/3. All those in favor of calling the question, please signify by saying aye. Aye. All those opposed?
Okay,
Seeing none, the question is called. Now the question before you is whether or not we should move to reconsider the previous action of accepting the role of delegates as our permanent organization in order that we may add 2 that were inside.
I make a motion.
Well, we have a motion on the floor. It has been seconded. All those in favor? Aye. Debate? Was there any debate?
You can't.
Okay. We called the question. There was no debate.
We just vote.
Any of those opposed? Seeing none, we will add, through reconsidering the previous action, the 2 delegates from Comanche County. Secretary, how many does that give us if we add 2? No, Chairman, can we consider one motion?
Now do we certify again?
No, it's already certified.
Comanche County now has 12 delegates in attendance for a total of 24 votes out of the 34 authorized.
So we amended the certification.
Mr. Chairman, point of information.
Make a motion to adopt the minority report.
We got 10.
That way we can make.
We can just follow the rules.
Okay, Ryan, they're saying that they had 10, went down to 8, now they're back to 10. So we, huh? Okay, guys.
Move that we have a head count of Comanche. Can we be sure, please?
How many people are
They're saying that they're reporting 10 right there.
Freedom is afraid. We got to take the time to do this right.
So, can I, point of information, could I ask what this motion was actually intended to accomplish?
2 people left, 2 people
They
came
were
in.
not named. These are different names.
We didn't have any named anyway, but they wanted to just make sure that it was proper, so. Okay, I'd be entertained, yes sir. Point of information.
For the order of business. That this county now has 12, just 2 are added.
I believe it would actually, and 2 are just now gone.
Yes.
So they do have 12, or a total of 24 votes, but we only have 10 in attendance, 2 have left.
Yes.
So I would, yes sir.
Chairman, point of information.
Yes sir.
From the previous credentialing, they basically took a voice and standing vote count, of which this was invalidated by the fact that guests were seated with the delegation, and the largest majority of the delegation was seated directly in front of the current chairman. Therefore, to have a voice vote is illegal whenever you have guests present. They should be out of the room and the door should be closed. And then a standing count is also in that way. So it invalidates itself per their rules.
Yes.
I believe the body here has already invalidated that.
Yep, we agree.
That's a moot point.
The chair should be that.
I
believe we need to adopt the rules.
Okay, well, before we know, we have to recertify the roll. I'm sorry?
Yes.
I'd like to know if the current delegation knows that we have 20 more minutes of the kids' room, so we need to move quickly.
Okay, there's a point of information on whether or not the delegation understands that we have 20 more minutes of our banquet hall for the kids' convention, and then they have to vacate that room.
Let's move.
Were you guys aware of that?
No.
Okay, they weren't, some were, now they are.
20 minutes.
Motion.
Make a motion to reconvene.
Yeah.
You don't want me. You don't want my ugly face on there.
Certify the credentials.
Certify the
Okay, there's now a motion to recertify the role of delegates as our permanent organization.
Second.
Duly seconded. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Aye. All those opposed? Hearing none, we have recertified our role of delegates as a permanent organization.
Motion to accept minority report of the Rules Committee.
Actually, I have a different motion to make. Do we have the slate of 25 national delegates and 25 national alternates?
I do have a copy in my car.
Right here.
One copy behind.
Both sides. Well, we don't have rules.
Yeah, right, we need rules.
And what I'm saying is we can move based on my suggestion as a parliamentary inquiry would be that we move to elect the 25 delegates and 25 alternates, 2 electors and 2 elector alternates, national committee man and national committee woman as a single slate for all candidates.
Second.
Is this possible? This is my inquiry.
The executive committee slate would also need to be in nomination under state party rules.
Okay, well, can we do them all at once though? National committee man, national committee woman, and do it. We would have to do it by roll call vote.
No, it has to be roll call vote.
By separate roll call votes.
The ruling is from the chair that would require separate roll call votes for those different positions.
20 minutes.
Is that your point?
Does everybody still have ballots? Point of information. Yes. Does everyone still have their ballots?
Yes. I'm almost out of battery. Could you hold this for me? I gotta use my phone now. Huh?
There we
You're
go.
lucky you still got a charge on something.
I mean, I'm telling you.
There was no credential.
Phone's dead. We can't believe it.
You want to hold it?
Point of information.
Now that we have credentials report, should we elect permanent chair for our convention?
Not until after
We have rules. We have a motion.
Wait, point of information.
Clarity, is it accurate to say that the credentials weren't qualified here for all of this to re-elect?
That's already been done.
Point is moved.
Point of order.
Point of order. State your point.
The GOP